Drop.
Is this the fucking mic?
Drop.
This is exactly what I should be doing.
What's up, and welcome to this week's episode of The Drop, your weekly source for all things NFT and crypto art, as well as upcoming drops by notable people in the Mograph industry. I'm Matt Milstead, is joining us, as always, my wonderful co-host, Dave Koss.
Hi.
As well as Julia Siemón. Thanks for
Hi.
being here. Let's see, what do we got today? We got a bunch of drops. Today, I'm actually, this is a good week. This is a really good week. And I feel like, I gotta say, I think Nifty has listened because there's not as many drops this week,
Yeah.
you know, on Nifty. And it's actually like, there's not as many like musician drops, you know, and whatever. Like there's a lot of good Mograph artists being dropped this week.
All right. Quality content.
Let me pull up the drop list that I've got, but I did notice that and I was very happy about it.
The first one you have here doesn't have a link. Is there a reason? Is there just?
Yeah,
you don't
no, I
know
just
what it
wanted to
is?
talk about, are you talking about the Sevens
No,
Foundation?
the gold weird.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't put that up there. That's weird. Let me
That's
see if I
Gold
can find. Yeah, Gold Weird. So, well, no, do you know who Gold Weird is?
No,
You don't know who Gold Weird is. All right.
I'm about to
Gold
though.
Weird, yeah. Gold Weird is the crystal, like, I believe it's the crystal like bears and stuff like that, or like that you see on, or the crystal frogs. I
Oh.
believe that they've done. You know that one that I'm talking about?
I don't, but I mean, I found the style. I found
Anyway,
it
so
nifty.
Gold Weird has been around on Nifty for a really long
haven't
time,
seen this
and
one.
so they're doing a drop with Logan Nelson, and it's pretty cool, you know. Yeah, so
Now
that's
this
Gold
this
Weird.
is the style. This isn't the actual.
This is
drop.
a style, right?
Yeah.
So if you go on, Dave, I just posted it in the chat. You can
Oh.
pull up the actual drop for
Cool.
for this one, but Gold Weird has been around for, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Has been around
could
for
be
a
Gold
while.
Word.
It could be Gold Word. Yeah.
Like Squidward.
Has been around for a while, you know, doing drops on Nifty and stuff like that. So this should be, you know, if collectors are looking to get in on a NFT artist that has been around for, you know, since the beginning, I would say go for this one. Next up,
These these instruments look almost. Some of these shots look like the hands were like tracked from.
Oh yeah.
something. You know, or like they had a.
Oh yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of look like that. I'm wondering how they did the hands. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that's interesting.
What else you got?
Next up, we've got Zegor. I'm excited about this one. This one's really pretty. I like
This
their
is cool.
work.
I like that.
But it's really fun. It's very EJ Hassenfratz style,
Right.
you know, almost like I design style. You pick a random object and you stick a face on it, you know,
And then
pretty
it's
cool.
cute.
Then it's cute, right?
Yeah.
But if you look at, I like Zegor's like a profile picture. It's like this talking brain and stuff like that. Super cool. Next up, we got Lyle Owerko. I don't know if that's how you say it correctly. Let me see. Let me pull up Lyle's stuff. Lyle. Oh yeah,
Boomboxes.
this was yeah,
is like the,
boomboxes and some like
What do you call it?
I don't know if
Boston Dynamics.
yeah. It's got the same. I don't know. It's cool. I like it. Super Mography, super fun. You know, not your typical. I don't know. Not the same stuff that we've been seeing on Nifty Gateway. I'm excited about this one. It looks cool. Next up, we got Paul Milinski, I believe is how you say it. Paul has dropped on
towel chair.
on Nifty before, I believe. And these are the very pretty interior design type stuff, you know, very neat. I like it. Cool
I like
stuff.
the title because it's like, this is a chair, but it looks like
Yeah,
a towel. I think we'll call
right.
it towel chair.
I have a chair. I have a towel. Towel chair. All right. Oh, sorry. So the first one, Gold Weird, is today on the 10th. Zegor, Lyle Owerko, and Paul Milinski. They are tomorrow on the 11th. Next up, and they even took. I think they took a day off. They took the 12th off, which is, you know, not like Nifty Gateway, which is
Mhm.
good. Like I like that.
I got a drop
So,
they can stick on that day if they want. Still up.
Right. You're gonna have to lower that price with the price of
I
Ether right
know.
now.
I will say.
Like what is I think the minimum price on Foundation is like 0.1, right? 0.1. So what is that right now for 0.1? It's still $400 minimum if you want to buy at the minimum price for Nifty Gateway right now. But next up we got on Thursday Nest Graphics, man.
Oh
I
yeah.
love Nest Graphics. So good.
The
This
Neuralink
is a
series.
yeah, they're doing a drop on Thursday, May 13th, and Ness is one of those artists that is like so good in the NFT space, and their stuff sells really well, and like I just like I love their work. I love their work.
This
It's
is
super
great. I
killer
really
stuff.
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
See, this is one I
So-
wish I had money for.
Right? Totally. Next up on the 16th, Perry Cooper. Perry Cooper is doing a drop. Oh yeah, these were just beautiful. Really reminds me of like the same like gold-esque stuff as Sasha Villanova.
Vinogradova.
Yeah,
Vinogradova.
Villanova.
Yeah.
Right. But with the golds and like, you know, or it's very pretty, very, very pretty stuff. I like it.
Is it a bottle? Oh, it's a bottle.
Yeah. I don't know. It's neat.
Interesting. Fancy bottle.
Yeah, pretty stuff. And then also on the 16th, Blake Catherine is doing a.
Is there a link for this? There's no link on this one.
There
either.
isn't. No, she didn't post anything. They didn't post anything. And normally, you know me, I would not say anything, but it's because we know Blake Catherine and I love Blake Catherine. You know, like I'm telling you, making look out for her stuff on the 16th. She's got a drop going with Tuvlo. So yeah, it's gonna be good.
Awesome.
It'll be good.
Cool.
Next up on Maker's Place, on the 11th, tomorrow, Tuesday, we've got Marat Seginger. I don't know how to say the name. Sorry.
Saginer.
Saginer
is going to be my.
Yeah, whatever. So really cool stuff. It was very pretty. I like the stuff that they are showing off on. Yeah, really cool stuff. Oh, this reminds me with the Maker's Place stuff. Do you put Urs in there? The what I was talking about this weekend with you about Urs Fischer.
Oh, I was just thinking about that though. Yeah, you should talk
right?
about that
We'll get through the Maker's Place one,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
next up on the 12th we've got David McLeod, also doing a drop. This one's called Growth Cycles.
Now, have
I
we
thought this
featured
was really
McLeod
pretty.
before?
I don't
We
know.
have. That
we
name's
might have.
familiar.
But these are really pretty. I love the colors. I love the animations and stuff. Just really, really pretty
Very
stuff.
vibrant.
You know, yeah,
Like
very
it.
vibrant.
Yeah.
You know, so
cool.
yeah, that's on the 12th,
Mhm.
which is Wednesday. So make sure and look out for all those drops if you're interested. As far as let's talk about Urs. So
Yeah.
what's funny? So anyone who's been listening to the drop for the past few weeks or something, Urs Fischer has been doing these drops called Chaos, I believe it is, on Maker's Place, and they're up to like I don't know, like the 13th drop or something where they do all these ones, and you know we have mentioned, oh yeah, we know how the sausage is made, you know,
Right.
so it's not that hard, blah blah blah. So it's funny. I was going through Instagram the other day, and Beeple was actually at this, like, you know, he was at this art exhibit or whatever, and there was this piece. Dave, do you have the piece at all? that you can show
don't
off?
have the P. I don't know where that was. You probably
Let me see
texted
if
it.
I can find it.
Yeah. But it's a piece that explains so much.
Right. All right. So here is. Let me. Here you go. I'll put it in the chat. So.
Okay.
Mike People was posted, he was at this art exhibit, you know, and I was like, oh, that's funny, that's like a real life Urs Fischer, right? Because I only know Urs Fischer from
NFTs.
you know, the NFT crowd and
Right.
stuff like that, and so I freaking looking it up, and it is Urs Fischer, and it's like, oh,
This explains
the
so
NFTs
much.
make
Yeah.
so much more sense now.
Right.
I'm an idiot because I mean, look at it.
Good.
This is
wow.
like straight up like the NFTs that Urs Fischer does. You know, it's like these intersecting geometry of multiple pieces. It's like, okay,
Man, this is so
I
much
get
easier
it.
in 3D.
Yeah, it's way easier in 3D, right? You know, but this is cool. It's beautiful. And like, this is one thing that I love about the NFT space. Well, one, we're discovering all these great new digital artists and stuff, or digital artists that have been around for a while,
Mhm.
but like, we're finally getting like, they're, you know, like I'm learning so much more. Like,
And about real art,
I'm
too.
also learning about real art as well through
Right.
the artists who are jumping into the NFT space and stuff. It's so
Yeah.
cool, so cool.
So
I
it'd be
was
so much
really,
easier
like,
to do in cinema.
right. It would be, yeah. I mean, you saw them assembling it, like doing it piece by piece and stuff like that. Super rad. I love it. So
Yeah. Man, that's a lot of work.
it is a lot of work. So I'm sure Urs Fischer is really excited about not having to work that hard in 3D.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, but no, it's super cool. Okay, so let's jump over to the community drops real
Mhm.
quick. We got an email from, I am gonna butcher this name.
Velislav.
Yeah, Vilaslav Slavovov.
Slavov.
Goes by the name Impulse. Impulse,
You
I
added
believe.
too many more,
You know.
too many V's.
I probably did. I
Yeah,
probably
he says,
did.
long-time listener, first-time caller here. I minted my first NFT, and I thought I should share. I know it's not
Aw.
a drop per se, but oh well. I mean, it's
Here it
a
is.
drop. I found
Yeah.
this new NFT marketplace. It's nftb.io, and decided to try my luck because the fees are just so insignificant. It costs
Yeah.
less than $1 to mint and less than 20 cents to list. It's so cheap because on the Binance Smart Chain instead of it's on Binance instead of Ethereum, and
Yeah.
they claim they're backed by Binance, but who knows? The currency is Binance Coin, but it's pretty much the same as the rest through MetaMask. Anyway, I minted these, and there was a link to it. We'll put in the notes. I'm probably going to be making more coins if these sell. Could be fun collection overall if these were 20 to 30 coins. Would be much
Yeah.
appreciated if you share on the drop, although I'm not so sure about that marketplace. It's still very new, I guess. I think it opened 2 days or so ago.
Oh, interesting. That's really interesting.
like
See, the
hyuk
mint
hyuk.
fees. Yeah, like hyuk, hicknyuk. But that brings up an interesting point. You know, like right now, the price of Ethereum's what, $4,200 or something like that for one Ethereum.
Yeah.
So
Minting
the mint
fees are
fees,
$300.
yeah, ridiculous. It's like,
so stupid.
yeah, Julie, you were talking before the show about like posting something, but the mint fees were what, going to be like $300?
Yeah, it was absurd. So I didn't
That's
do it.
so absurd.
Yeah,
it's like,
so dumb.
who in their right mind has the ability to do that? You know, if you're not making Beeple money, you know, and it's like, I don't know.
It's a little
So
prohibitive. Yeah.
It
kind
is
of.
prohibitive.
You can do
know?
like a piece that really has meaning, and you can put it up there and say, okay, I would love to make $1,000 off of this, $50 minting fee, whatever. But when it's a third of your price,
right.
it's
Right,
really got to be
Even,
worth it, and you got to
like,
know you're going to
seriously,
sell. Like, what the hell,
if
man?
if you're like, for example, if you're going to sell on Foundation and you just want to sell on Foundation to, you know, just to get your work out there, and similar to what I did where I dropped my price down to 0.1 ether or whatever, you know, right now 0.1 ether is almost the entire minting fee.
Because see, that's the thing. At that point,
Because
it's like,
so-
is there not a way that you could figure out, like, how can somebody technically say, I want to buy this before you spend the minting fees?
Right.
That doesn't
Ah.
seem too hard to figure out, right? Okay, no,
Yeah.
that's fine. It's just built into the cost or something.
Yeah.
$300.
I think, I mean, it's great that there are places like this, you know, NFTB.io and Hickanyuk, you know, that are so, you know, cost effective for minting NFTs and stuff like that. You know, it's great to see more of that out there versus everything working on the Ethereum. The Ethereum blockchain, man, it's got a lot of great use cases. Like I feel like, and you know, this is just me speaking. I could be totally wrong here, I just feel like the Ethereum blockchain is so heavy and like and dirty. You know what I'm saying?
But aren't
It's
they
like,
coming out with Ethereum too soon? Though?
they may.
Like,
They may. I don't
isn't that the
know.
whole
I would love to.
Yeah,
conversation?
the
I would love to
ERC
see that
whatever
ERC 21 or
Yeah.
27 or
Niner.
something
That
like
it's going to
that.
lighten the load and it's not going to be as cost expensive,
Yeah,
prohibitive.
I would hope so. You know,
It has to
And,
be
you know,
environmentally friendly. It has to be cheap to mint, or
Yeah.
some sort of system where you could just say, "Here's all of my stuff. If you would like to do a
Yep.
transaction, I will put these up and you can buy them." Like it should just be that easy.
it should be. Yeah.
Like going to Instagram and seeing someone's Instagram profile page with all of their things and saying, "Oh, that's cool. I would like to own the rights to this and own the actual
Yeah.
piece."
I would
So
love
now,
to own an NFT. Will you sell it to me?
Yes.
And then being like, oh yeah, sure, I'll mint it, and being able to mint it right there. You know,
just hit a button.
That would be
then you
great.
can
Hit a
sell
button.
it.
Yeah.
That
You
makes
should
so much
tell-
sense.
Should tell Facebook about that.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Don't tell
steal
Facebook.
our idea.
Keep Facebook out of NFTs.
Yeah.
Well,
They'll
if it's
just-
Instagram, that would be
Well,
like a
yeah.
thing. That
Maybe.
would be part of it.
I feel like
Keep
it
an
will
option.
be.
Keep
I feel
Facebook
like
out of NFTs.
everything is going to have that back end attachment to the blockchain eventually.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Yeah.
a normal part of life.
Yep.
Like it
Yep.
is.
We just gotta get through the. You gotta
Yeah,
get through the
well,
crap first before you know.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to get to Web 2.0. Yeah, like we're in the like the early 2000s kind of. Then
Right.
everything
Right. There
stink,
need-
and then we
the
gotta
bubble
get
has
to
already
the-
bursted for
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
the,
we've
the
passed
Web 2.0 stuff.
1999 in
Right, now-
NFTs.
Yeah.
Now it needs to
When
be
did
like
Facebook come out?
well,
When did Facebook
2003,
come out?
2004 is when like the big Web 2.0 thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
happened,
So we got to
so-
get to that.
Yeah,
And
Right.
Then,
Okay.
And then I think everything will be resolved. And
Right.
Yeah.
Totally.
Much better.
Totally.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have another one too, and I don't think you had it in your notes, Matt. This is from.
Jonas Pfeiffer.
Oh no, do that one as well.
Okay. Jonas Pfeiffer.
Wait,
hit
did we
us up.
show? Did we show the other? We didn't show the other one. I should probably.
you did.
No, I
The
didn't bring
Doge?
it up. No, I didn't.
You didn't bring it
up
up?
the Doge. No, here
For
you go.
Impulse. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of these, the
Yeah.
Doge, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. There you go. I gotta show that.
There you go. Wow.
Wow,
Such
such crypto, such NFT,
crypt-
much NFT.
much NFT.
Yeah. Okay, now Jonas. We got Jonas's here as well.
Jonas Pfeiffer. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hit us up. Doing a drop on Foundation. Really cool stuff. I really like it.
It's not
Wow, your
loading.
thing is having a hard time
I don't know
loading.
why it's not loading.
Yeah.
Oh, there it
Yeah,
went.
I
as soon
love
as hit
I
reload.
love the colors and the brain. The brain is super cool, and I love like I don't know, just the deformations around it. And it was a really good loop. I thought it was a great loop. So yeah, see, even at 0.3 ether, which is normally a really good price, it's still $1,400, which is
Yeah.
hard. Like that's I don't know for
That's the problem, right? What is
I'm looking
mine?
at it from me, you know, if I'm buying something, I want it to be a little bit more inexpensive, you know, but I feel like all these mint fees and stuff are causing
Oh.
prices to go up.
Oh my
But I-
gosh, dude. Okay, so
What?
I listed this. I wanted it to be $1,500, right? When it started.
Right.
So I listed
Right.
it in an equivalent Ethereum for $1,500. Look how much my piece is like listed for now because
$7,800.
I can't sell this for $7,800. I'm gonna have to change
And
the
what
price.
sucks is like if you change the price, it's gonna cost you gas fees.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Apparently, it's a
It's-
minimal fee on here, but still.
It's still you're paying
But
every single time.
still.
I was wanting to
Yeah.
make like $1,000 to $1,500 off of this piece, and now it's listed for nearly $8,000. That's especially
Yeah.
for me. That's impossible because like nobody follows my work, and I don't have these
Yeah.
collectors. I'm not hobnobbing.
You know what?
with the collectors.
Someone proved Dave wrong. Some collector
Yeah.
out there proved Dave wrong. Buy it for 1.8.
Oh my gosh, nobody bought my stuff, and actually my friend took pity on me, and he
Oh.
bought my stuff.
That's
He's
all right.
like, he's
Me
like, I
too.
want you to continue, so I'm just gonna support you, and I'm gonna buy your piece. I was like, okay, thank you.
See, I mean, that's what Jeff Burns did for me. Jeff, like he put a bid on my first one, you know, and it actually started like, you know, a small bidding war or whatever, which
Oh,
was
wow.
great, you know. So he didn't end up having to buy my piece, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It was that's okay because it's gonna be worth a lot of money one day.
The only
Uh-huh.
good thing
It
is
will be
that these
worth a lot of
collectors
money.
that would have paid
Yeah.
$1,000 last week their money is the ones that like are collectors that are they just have like a ton of ETH. Their
Yeah.
money is now also worth double, triple, quadruple.
True.
Yeah.
Very
So,
true. Yeah.
Like I mean I guess it kind of stays the same in that aspect. The only thing that's changing is the ratio to US dollars.
Yeah. Well, also the mint. I don't know. The mint fees are awful. They're
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah. But also, like, I think about the budgeting for the time that it takes to create something, right? So, like, whatever your day
Yeah.
rate is, and it's like, well, I'm actually selling it for a lot less than
Right.
like
Yeah.
I would if I calculated my day rate. Like, it took me like
Right.
whatever, however long to create this, and I don't know.
Right. So
it's
right. I totally get that. I get that too. You know, I think the piece that I sold for like, I don't know, $180, $200 or something. And I don't know, I spent good 3-4 hours on it, which is not
Oh, okay, that's not
you know.
bad. Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
like that my spare ETH that was sitting in my MetaMask and my spare ETH that was sitting in my Coinbase that I forgot
Yeah.
about is like
Yeah.
worth a lot of money now. I cashed a bunch of it out
Yeah.
today.
And I cashed out all my ETH in order to buy render at $2 each.
I need to, yeah, that's what I
I
need to
should've
do
just
with the rest
left
of
it.
it. It
I
needs
should
to
have
go
just
into
freaking
render.
left it.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it into render.
I bought it at $2 and now it's down to 80 cents. So
Yeah.
I threw $3,000 when it was like, I think ETH was $1,600.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of screwed myself there. Anyway,
You never know though. You just never know.
you never know. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah,
stock market's crap right now.
gonna
but
put
who's to
mine
say
in-
It's gonna be crap tomorrow.
Like I didn't cash out all my ETH because obviously I want to have a little bit in there for like my minting or whatever. But I've been
right.
trying like different tokens and things as well. My Beeple coin didn't do too well, but I think I'm gonna just put the rest in render, and then just
Yeah.
hope for the best. So
Yeah, render. I can see good things coming from render. It's
Dave,
the only one. It's the only one that I'm like, okay, I see its use cases. I like it. You know. Yeah.
and speaking of render and Octane, David Aryev, Octane Jesus, worked on
Yeah.
an NFT as well this week. I wanted to bring up here. This is with Bella. He
Mm.
posted this in the
Oh,
Get
beautiful.
NFT group, which, well, it kind of segues us into something else, but I did want to mention, I got another one here that I don't think was on your list. This is from Jack. Okay. He said, thanks very much for mentioning my issue. We mentioned the issue where he had something stuck.
Oh yeah.
last
What
week.
happened?
He
don't
said
think I ever got
still
that
no
email.
progress with the Maker's Place, but hopefully it will work out. On another note, I want to let you know about an upcoming drop in the next few weeks for some NFT art I've been involved in. I will email over more details when we have a date in the next few weeks. It would be amazing for a mention. And he's links to the Instagram account, which I'll put in the show notes. And but I guess we'll have more information on that drop here in a few weeks. But I was mentioning Aryev and because of course his involvement in the Get NFT group, the Discord, all of that, so big into the NFT community right now. And there is the grants.art, which is the Sevens Foundation, and there are these different exhibitions that are on the site. This one in particular is the Get NFT Artist Collective exhibition called Distorted Reality, and David's been working really hard on this. I believe it's just the submissions portion is just about done.
Yeah, I
right?
think so.
But
I think so.
there are themes to these, which is really fun. So, distorted reality was the theme of this. We were in the Discord group back when this whole concept was coming together, and everybody was coming up with ideas. And it's like, what will work? That's not too specific. Really give some people some room. All of that to like come up with some ideas. It doesn't have to be too like zoned in on what the subject matter is. And it says, together the Sevens Foundation and the Get NFT Artist Collective are working on a debut exhibition to showcase original works of art centered around the theme of distorted reality. As artists, we rely on our perception of the world around us to inspire our work. But what if that instinct isn't reliable? How can we challenge the notion of what is even real? Reality can be brought into question in countless ways. Something as simple as an illusion or trick of the eye, or as complex as misinterpreting what is around us through distorted or irrational thoughts. During the pandemic, our sense of time and human interaction has also been thrown off due to isolation, and we've been forced to rely on technology to connect with one another, altering the reality most of us participated in just a year ago. The exhibition challenges artists to explore the concept of reality and the many ways that humans distort it due to circumstances, mental health, personal or global perceptions. The thing that just freaks me out about this website is the color temperature of the background, which goes back and forth between warm and cool. It makes me crazy.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, look at it. It's slightly changing. I'm
awful.
like, my eyes, goggles, they do nothing. So,
Oh. Anyway,
check that out.
Rockaforce is doing a drop on with the Sevens Genesis
Nice.
exhibition. I just put that in the
Sega
chat.
Genesis.
Not sure. The Sega Genesis.
The Sega Genesis drop.
I like this one. It says it's a nostalgia fueled study in releasing exhibits from the Museum of Everything. If you know the Museum of Everything, the Grover Sesame Street Museum of Everything, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I loved it where everything is like, labeled itself and stuff like that as to what it is. I don't know. Neat interpretation of it.
I see. Airplane
Yeah.
bird, yeah.
I think he may be doing animated versions of these dropping on like Foundation soon.
This
So
reminds me of
make sure-
my friend I used to travel on the road with, who was an organizational nerd.
Oh, and would put labels on everything?
Yeah, and so
That's funny.
my buddy Jonesy was over at his house one time, and he was helping him in the garage, and he went to get a rag, and on top of the hook, it was labeled, and it said rag. He always gave him a hard
That's
time
funny.
for that. Rag.
That's funny. Cool. Is that all we got for the drop?
That did we go over? So we
Julie, do
got
you have any
this.
drops coming up
Yeah.
that you'd like to get out there?
Yes. So there's something I'm working on right now, which is ode to fungi. Because
Of course.
I love everything that's fungi, and amateur mycologist here. So it's just gonna be like a series of different mushrooms and explaining what they are, and
Rock on.
yeah. So the first one.
When are those coming?
Hopefully-
Have you already dropped it yet?
Well, no, because today
Oh, because the
in
mint
the
prices
morning,
are so
Mhm.
yeah,
expensive,
it
right?
was $300. So I was a little turned off by that. But maybe tonight at in the morning at like 3 a.m.
Right.
Yeah. So hopefully.
Just call up one of our Australian friends and be like, "Hey, can you post this for me?"
Right.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that would make sense. So yeah, hopefully if I set up my alarm clock, I can do it, and they'll be up tomorrow.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
stay tuned for that. I don't really know how to do these drops. Like,
Where are you dropping? Where are you dropping
Yeah.
your stuff on?
What is it
Foundation.
on?
no, I wish.
Oh, sorry.
If anybody has an invite,
Yeah.
no, it's on Super Rare.
Oh,
I think-
Shit,
Oh wait,
you're on
sorry,
Super-
no, sorry. Am I? No, it's not. No.
Okay.
No, not Super Rare. Yeah, sorry, I get confused. This is my first time.
Okay.
Not my first time, but still really new.
Rareable? Is that what you're thinking?
Wearable?
I think that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. I was like, dang, you're on Super Rare? Shit,
Yeah,
you don't
right?
need
I'm-
Foundation.
I'm such big shot right now, just from.
Oh, hello, Dorpy.
I think somebody heard
What's
you
going on,
mention an
Dorpy?
invite to Foundation, so
Right.
Is that when it comes out? When somebody mentions that?
That's when I come out. Sometimes I like to get an invite to Foundation, even if I already have one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So Matt, you'll have to forgive me, but I've been working on building real relationships with collectors. I'm gonna talk
Oh,
about
good.
that for a minute. Now, some people find that NFTs are repugnant,
Oh my god.
but I'm still going strong. I've been told getting up in collectors' DMs is kind of cringy, but I don't really mind. It's hard for me not to brown nose because as a dog, Matt, I sniff a lot of butts.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm making a little
Good
money,
time.
a little bit of money from these NFT collectors, though. So I got to take off. I got to get back to work. But you know what they say? Don't bite the hound that feeds you.
Oh my god.
Right?
All right.
Okay. Yeah. All
I
right.
was expecting one more.
Wow.
Okay. Bye.
Oh.
I'd love to know the
and
story behind that, but at a later time.
I would as well. I
Well,
would
if you check out the
absolutely love to
Mograph
know.
TikTok, you can see all of his clips, including
Right.
stuff that you don't see on the show, like his
Right.
behind the scenes work. So you got to get on
Yeah.
TikTok and check
And
it out,
working on
Oh,
his
yeah.
NFTs.
Yeah.
You get to see
which I don't know how
Dorpy.
he does without hands.
Julia. And Andy said he'll send you an invite to Foundation.
Oh,
Andy!
yeah.
Oh man, I haven't seen him for so long.
I know. Andy, are you coming to NAB or to Camp Mograph?
Rev says we need Dorpy t-shirts.
Oh,
I'm thinking
man.
spin-off.
Spin.
Yeah. It just says, can I get an
you know
invite to
what?
Foundation? And it's him making the face. Yeah.
The Muppet face.
It's Dorpy.
You know what?
Dorpy. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Now
Dorpy
it's
the
Family Guy.
Doge Dog.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh
Dave.
my
You're gonna
gosh.
you may yeah. Okay, I'm okay with t-shirts.
You're
I'm
all right
okay
with
with
t-shirts?
t-shirts.
T-shirts for all.
Maybe
T-shirts for
maybe
all.
Rev can design
Love
it for us.
I think I literally lived in all like the swag T-shirts for the past year.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
I
from
know.
Absolutely.
everyone. Like this is the first time I actually put like a nice shirt on, just for you guys. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
not
always in my
required, but
PJs
yeah.
underneath here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And wash my hair too. Look, I washed my hair. For you guys, so.
yeah.
I have
wash
been in a
mine
hat
too.
for like 3 or 4 months. Man, I got a haircut and like it was good for like a week. The guy who cut my hair did an awful job. It was like literally his first day. So like he
Gosh.
did an awful job. I had good hair for a week and then it was just like way too much. So I've been meaning to get a haircut. I've just been too busy working 16-hour days.
Yeah.
You know?
No.
Just
Anyway.
shave it all off, man.
Right?
Shave it all.
No,
Yeah.
my hair is too beautiful to do that.
Hmm.
It's 18.
But you're covering it up with a hat. If it's
I know, because
it
beautiful.
Well, what's stupid, what's dumb is it gets too long and then I put it under a hat and then it goes back to like 1990s butt cut. Look at this. Like, I've got a perfect part
Oh,
in the middle,
Wow.
you know, right there. So,
There you go.
It is.
anyway.
My
It's
eyes.
so shiny though.
My eyes! I'm going to get a haircut today. I promise. As long as I can get through my work, you know.
Wish you
Post it
would.
on
uh,
TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I got to get off
know.
of TikTok.
It's addictive. Are we done with the
Follow
drop?
Dorpy on TikTok.
Yeah, follow Dorpy on TikTok.
@mograph.com.
Are we done with the
Yeah.
drop?
We're done with the drop. Let's get out of here. If you've got a drop, for anyone listening, if you've got a drop, send us an email, info@mograph.com, and we will feature your stuff on the next episode of the drop.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
And make sure and check us out weekly on the Mograph podcast every Monday at noon.
All right. Let's get out of the drop.
All right.
Is this the fucking mic? This is exactly what I should be doing.